Hello and welcome to day number 5 in our yoga challenge. I am super excited. It's been a ride. I'm having fun. I'm getting into it. I hope that you are. And we actually have made it off of one hand, right? Because at first we were 1, 2, 3, 4, and now to day 5. We're going to start on that next hand tomorrow. And I hope that you're enjoying this process. If you don't have a yoga buddy yet, remember, get that accountability buddy, because as we move on, getting all the way up to day number 3 and 0, we have a lot to go. So let's get that going. Get everything that you need ready, and let's get started in today's practice. So we begin every class with a mantra. Today is no different. Today's mantra is, I am enough. And internalize that, believe that, because you are enough. No matter what others may think, no matter what we may allow ourselves to think, because even for ourselves, we have so much self-doubt, thinking that we're not enough, comparing ourselves to other people. But just remember, I am enough. So keep that in mind as we go throughout today's practice. I am enough. Bring yourself to a nice comfortable seat, any comfortable seat that works for you today. Whatever your body is feeling, whatever your heart is feeling. Maybe you woke up today and you said, hey, I'm maybe not feeling it, and it's okay. Be okay with those feelings. But just know you are enough. We're going to inhale in through the nose. Exhale, release. As we release, we bring those palms up towards the sky. Maybe even taking one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, connecting. Inhale again. Exhale, release it out. Open mouth. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, let the knees relax. Let your toes soften. We're going to take 3 more breaths as we close our mouth on the exhale. Inhale in. Exhale, close mouth. Inhale in. Exhale, close mouth. Just take a moment. Breathe in that I am enough. Exhale the doubt, the worry, the need to compare. Keep that in mind today as we go throughout our practice, that I am enough. Internalize it. We're going to bring those arms up towards the sky. Take the hands together. Breathe in, lift through the chest. Exhale, take those hands down to heart center. As you inhale, bring those arms up, scoop it in, scoop in all the love. Exhale, bring it down. Bring the arms up on the inhale. Exhale, lower those hands down. We're going to do one more, scoop in all the love, all the blessings. Exhale, take it down. We're going to take those hands behind our back. As we interlace our hands behind us, take those shoulder blades to touch. Whatever way is comfortable for you, lifting through the chest. And we're going to come back to this posture with our arms. So I want us to get used to it. Maybe a little gentle sway left to right. Just to release the tension in the neck. Let our shoulders relax. Let those hips move along as well. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring those shoulders back as we bring the gaze up towards the ceiling. Resting the head on the back. Gently part your lips if that's comfortable for you. Take in one deep breath. Exhale, release it out. One more inhale in. exhale, release. Bringing that gaze right back in front of you. We're going to take those arms up as we lean forward, taking that head down towards a block or the mat, taking those arms up overhead. Wherever you are, allowing your body to release down, maybe getting a little deeper every time with your stretches. Allowing those shoulders to come up, those arms to come overhead. And on that exhale, come right back up. Release the hands and shake it out. All right, bring those arms up overhead. Allow those hands to touch. Turn your body to the right side and bring those arms down. Turning that gaze, gently look behind you. Lift up through the chest. Inhale, bring the arms back up, bring the hands to touch. Coming over to the opposite side, bring those arms behind you, look behind you. Invite that small twist. We're going to do that one more time on each side, coming back up. And on that exhale, we're going to turn a little bit deeper, so take that front arm over onto the thigh. Looking behind you, again, still sitting up nice and tall, lifting through the chest. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, turn the opposite way. Get a little bit deeper in that stretch. Look behind you. And on that inhale, come back up to center. Lift up through the chest. Exhale, lower those hands down by your side. We're going to come up into a tabletop position. Any comfortable tabletop, tuck your toes under or have them untucked. I prefer to have mine untucked. I really like to connect the top of the feet with the mat, taking those wrists shoulder distance apart. Those knees are going to stack right over your hips, so take the knees back just a little bit. Inhale, lower the belly. Exhale, cat pose here. Inhale, lower. Exhale to cat. Inhale, lower. Exhale to cat. Last one, inhale, lower. And exhale, arch the spine, tuck the chin into the chest, press away. Come back to that tabletop position. So we're going to take that right leg, just stretch it out behind you and bring it through to front of the hands. As you bring it through, I want you to walk that foot forward, taking that foot down in front, coming into that half split here. Just taking that foot out in front. You're welcome to point the toe down or flex the toe back, whatever you're feeling today. And then take that knee, bring it back down. We're going to go to the other side. So bring that left leg out, flex it down, and then bring it through, framing the hands. Bringing that foot out in front. So slide it all the way out as low as you can get it. Bringing yourself down. Flexing that foot back towards your head. And then point the toe down. We're going to bring that foot back. Again, giving our bodies a rock from left to right in that tabletop position. This feels really good. Get all the snap, crackle, pops out. We're going to bring those hands to the front. Tuck the toes under. First downward facing dog. Oh, pedal your feet out here. Move your body. Maybe your body has been feeling a little sore from every day, 5 days in a row of yoga. So it's okay, your body might need a little extra stretch today, and that's okay. We love to give our body some love. We're going to shift the weight back into the heels, come into stillness. As we walk that gaze up the leg, tucking that chin into the chest. This is our first one, maybe small bend in the knee if you need it. As you press away with the hands, walking the gaze up, tucking that chin. We're going to walk the hands to the back of our mat this time. We normally walk it forward. We're going to walk it to the back. I want you to get into that forward fold nice and deep. So when we walk our hands to the back of our mat, we tend to get into that stretch a little bit easier than walking our hands forward. So feel free, even if you'd like to bring your hands to the back of the mat whenever we do our practice. Feel free, modify wherever you need it. This is your practice. We're going to allow those fingertips to be on the sides of the foot as we just sway our bodies from left to right. With no particular way, no flow. Just whatever that feels good for you and your body today. Take one more full cycle of breath, just letting your body flow. And on that next inhale, bring that body to stillness. Exhale, surrender down. On that inhale, we're going to bring those arms up overhead, pressing into the toes, lifting those arms up overhead, allowing the fingertips to touch. On that exhale, bringing those hands down to heart center. Taking one inhale in and exhale, release the hands down. Very nice. Let's take a little walk to the top of our mat. Nice and slow, just moving our bodies. Feeling good about our bodies today. As we inhale, we're going to bring those arms back up overhead. Allow the hands to touch. Exhale, forward fold. Come back down. We're then going to step our right foot back. So step that right foot back behind you. Not too far. Gently pivot that foot out. We're coming to that pyramid pose. So in that pyramid pose, you just step that foot back out just a little bit. And gently bring that heel out maybe about 45 degrees. Lean into that front toe. Your foot is going to be secure on that front and then also on the back. Those hands are going to frame your foot. You're gently going to shift that hip towards the front of your mat. Allow your head to soften. And on that inhale, press into the feet as you lift your arms overhead. Bringing those arms up. Lift into that posture. Feel that energy on the hip as you lean forward. So feel that energy. Feel that strength on your legs. Let your shoulders come away from those ears. Just let your body get nice and soft. And on that exhale, we're going to lower ourselves back down. So forward fold and right back down. Back into that pyramid pose with those arms down by your side. We're going to do that 2 more times, maybe just a little bit faster this time. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Lift up. Hold here. Take one full cycle of breath, and on that exhale, lower those hands back down. On that inhale, bring the arms back up overhead. We're going to do 1 cycle of breath this time. Inhale in. Exhale, lower down. Very nice. Bring that foot back up to the front. Back into that forward fold. Allow your body to release in that forward fold. Taking that nose towards your knee. Shifting the weight into the balls of the feet. And on that exhale, lower those hands back down. I'm going to step the left leg back this time. So just gently out behind us, we're going to do that same routine on this side. Again, allowing your body to surrender. That hip is going to be square towards the front of the mat. That front toe is going to be tracked forward, allowing your body to surrender here. Now you may notice you may have to put a slight bend into that front knee. That is okay wherever you are today. Allow your body to just receive that. And on that inhale, we're going to press into the feet as we lift our arms overhead. Coming up, bringing that drishti point right in front of you. Allowing your body to get nice and settled here with those arms overhead. Relaxing those shoulders away from our ears. Just getting comfortable with the weight evenly distributed between both feet. Take 1 more cycle of breath. And on that exhale, allow your hands to come back down. We're going to frame the foot with our hands, allowing our bodies to relax. Taking 1 cycle of breath. And on that inhale, Press into the feet, bring those arms back up overhead. On that exhale, lower your body back down, come back into that fold. And on that inhale, we're going to bring that back foot back up to meet the front, coming back into that forward fold. Relaxing the head, bringing the nose towards the knee. And on that inhale, bringing those arms up overhead, bringing the hands to touch. Slide back, bend here. And on that exhale, forward fold, bring those hands back down. We're going to step that right foot back out again. And this time we're going to bring those arms up overhead, pressing into the feet, bring the arms up. But we're going to bring those hands behind us, interlace the fingers behind us. We've done this when we were seated. Allow those shoulder blades to connect, lifting up through your chest. And on that exhale, we're going to do our revolved pyramid pose. So as we begin to lean forward, taking that head down towards the inside of the knee, allow those shoulders to come up and the arms will come overhead. Bring the gaze down towards that back foot as you bring those shoulders open. Evenly pressing into both feet, anchoring yourself and balancing yourself here. Maybe inviting a small bend into the front knee if you need it. Take one full cycle of breath. And on that inhale, bring yourself back up to a standing position, nice and slow, engaging your core one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow. Oh, keep the arms interlaced. We're going to do that one more time. On that exhale, we're going to hinge forward. So inhale, breathe in. Exhale, come down. Nice and slow. Those arms can go overhead. So now we're doing this for the second time. Your body might be a little bit more accustomed to it. Taking that gaze down towards that back foot as you tuck that chin in. Allowing those arms to come up overhead. And on that inhale, you're going to come back up. Bringing your body back up nice and slow. Release the hands, take them back up overhead. And exhale, come down, bring those hands down to frame that front foot. Step the back foot up, come back into that forward fold. We're going to do that same thing on the other side. Planting those hands down, stepping the left foot back. On that inhale, bringing those arms up overhead, pressing into the feet. Taking those hands to touch and then bringing them behind your back. Interlacing your hands, taking the shoulder blades to touch. Lift through the chest. And on that exhale, hinge forward, bringing that knee to the inside. Bringing that head to the inside of your knee. Allow those arms to come up. Shoulders will relax as the hands come overhead. Again, you can invite a small bend into the knee if you need it. Allow your body to relax. Taking that drishti back towards that back foot. And on that inhale, coming up nice and slow. Pressing into the feet, keeping those hands interlaced. We're going to do that one more time. On that exhale, hinge forward, bringing your head down to the inside of your knee. Give your body that chance to just relax here on that second go round. Bringing that gaze back towards that foot, tucking that chin in towards the chest. And on that inhale, bringing those arms, the head back up. Release the hands, take the arms up overhead. And on that exhale, bring those hands down to frame the foot. We're going to step that back foot up to meet the front. Come back into that forward fold. On that exhale, we're going to put a bend into our knees as we squat our body down. Come down onto your bottom. Come back into a nice seat. Any comfortable pose is good for you. I'm going to actually do cow face pose today. Just taking those knees stacked on top of each other. Because this feels really, really good. Working that hip. Maybe rocking your body from left to right. And then unwinding and going the opposite way. Want to even out the body. Just taking that foot the opposite way, stacking those knees, allowing your body to sit up and then give it a rock from left to right. Any movement that feels good for you. And you're welcome to keep those legs here, maybe unravel, whatever feels good. As we just bring our bodies to stillness, you can maybe take your hands to heart center, or taking one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly as you connect back to the body, back to the breath. Remembering our mantra, I am enough. Breathing that in, I am enough. You're more than enough. Remember to breathe that in. Taking that in when you're having feelings of self-doubt. When you're feeling like maybe I'm not bringing my all. Remember that you are enough. I want you to take 2 more breaths of silence. As we seal that intention, saying that mantra to yourself, really breathing that mantra in. I am enough. As we thank ourselves for taking this opportunity to come back to our mat, to give yourself that chance to really just sit with yourself and have that moment that's just for you. I want you to thank yourself for committing. Day 5, you made it. Thank your body as well for supporting you within this journey. I thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your journey. And I want to thank you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. And I wish you so much on your day. I know that you are enough. Namaste. We've completed another day from our challenge. I am so excited that you're sticking in there and you're completing this journey. This journey is going to be awesome. These next few days are going to be the ones that make you, because we're now starting the process. And when we're under those 15 days, you really get to make a journey, make a challenge for yourself. So this is where the habit starts to come in. If you don't already have an accountability buddy, make sure that you get someone that you can keep honest on this practice, right? It's not only just for you, it's for them as well. And when you have a buddy, you tend to stick with it. Also, if you don't have a buddy, please reach out to me, tag me on social media. Let me know how you're enjoying the practice. I really, really enjoy this journey and this challenge just as much as you do, and I get a lot out of it. So I really like to hear how you're doing in the journey. Let me know if it's anything that I can help with. I thank you so much for being a part of this 30-day challenge, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.